Today we're going to talk about how to honestly grasp and utilize this incredible gift that we've been given to live in the United States of America, to live in freedom. And see, what I've come to understand is this, and it took the death of my only son to really wrap my head around this concept and that it applied to our freedom. And that's this, that we cannot truly appreciate the value of something until we know what it cost.
So just wanted to say thank you so much to our special guest, Mrs. Karen Vaughn. From your perspective, teaching all of us, what do you want us to take away?
Well, it's a phenomenal opportunity when you come and you talk to leaders in the community. I love doing that because I believe these are the people that are going out and actually influencing people in our communities. And so when you get the opportunity to speak into their hearts about service and sacrifice and actually what it costs to be free and get them channeling energy out of a different place, from a different place in their core, I think it gives people an opportunity to see their lives from a different perspective, if that makes sense.
100%.
To start having energy from a different place, not from the core of who they always thought they were just individually, but who we are as a collective people in America. What privileges we've been given to be free, what it costs to be free, and then to start honoring that kind of sacrifice and start working in that light, if that makes sense. And that's what I love to do, is just inspire people to understand what they've been given, what a privilege it is to live in this amazing United States of America.
Well, we're blessed obviously to have her, and what she spoke to us about today kind of changed people's lives, literally changed people's lives, because we all now are able to put things in perspective and be grateful for what we have. And for that, I can't thank you enough for what you've done.
We are all where we are in our professional career because of who we are. So if you want more, you got to be more. I came to PRMG, I said, Chris, I want to raise the bar. I want it to be a privilege to come here. The people that you recruit are a direct reflection of what you think of yourself as a manager. So if you feel like you're the best, then go get the best. I don't care who it is, if it's a millennial, if it's a Gen X, or whoever it is. If they're coming to work for me, it's because they're successful, and I'm going to make them more successful, and we're going to crush it together, period.
You know, realistically, I was a top loan officer in my region for a very long time. And I took a pay cut to become a branch manager. I knew that my forecast had to be 3 years out. Find what you love, find your passion, and then just make sure that you don't take from, protect the nest.
You have to put on a different hat and say to yourself long term, well, this is a business that I'm growing. And part of my why was because I want to leave a legacy for my daughter. I want to pass the baton to her. Think of your people first and really help the loan officers that you bring in and set the expectation right up front.
Social media, digital technology, video, it's not new, just people are obsessed with it, right? Now it's very challenging because we're being inundated with so many different images, so many different videos, and what I'm gonna do is give you a breakdown on things that you can employ just to create better videos.
We've been teaching the real estate, the lending affiliates in that community for the last 7 years nationally and globally on some of the greatest and effective ways through digital technology on how to recruit, how to become more profitable, and also how to manage and distribute that information, which ties in with the entire theme of what we're going to go over today.
Here are my systems. This has gotten me to where I am now, which if you ask me, instead you're doing pretty good, my next thing is I gotta get a lot better. I'm probably my worst critic. I'm probably at 20% of where I need to be, where my team needs to be. So you have to know what you're really good at and use it to your strengths. How do I get here? This keeps me up at night. How do you guys get here? This should keep you up at night. This should keep your loan officers up at night, right?
So spoke about adapt or die. What's happening with the realtor and the loan officer in today's data age, and what needs to happen, how we can get a lot better, and completing a system where you have one-touch login that handles everything for you, instead of having 9 and 15 and 20 different logins for yourself and the agent.
All these systems are great. We can nerd out all day long on systems. I could do this forever. But if you don't have the lifestyle, the culture in the office, it's not really going to mean anything. Everybody has to play for each other. Everybody's got to be treated like a first-round draft pick. No pre-qual left behind is a motto we have. Same as the mortgage has to be the same as the realtor. They have to believe in your culture.
My ultimate goal is to have the loan officer doing one loan to get to 3. If I can double or triple production for the loan officer, for the branch, for the regional, for the owners, then I can get us to the top 10. That's my ultimate goal. I want to be in the top 10. I want PRMG to be in the top 10.
Today, PRMG is doing a really fun video team challenge. It brings people together and they get to walk away with a really smart video that promotes themselves and the brand of PRMG.
This conference, overwhelmingly, I've been told that this is the best one yet. 5 years